You ever notice how some days you're fired up to train, to drill, clean, or push the standard, and other days it feels so hard just to do the minimum? Not because you don't care, not because you're lazy, but motivation can be hard to generate alone sometimes. You know the drill needs to happen. You know the firehouse needs cleaning. You know the standard matters. But when it's just you trying to do it through willpower, it feels really hard. Here's what most people don't say out loud. Motivation, it fades sometimes. Discipline sometimes wavers, even in good people. And if you're relying solely on personal motivation and discipline, some days, it's going to feel real heavy and things may not get done. We've all seen it. When one person tries to carry the standard, it feels like nagging, right? When one officer pushes alone, it feels like pressure. When one firefighter cares more than everyone else, burnout, it isn't far behind. But when the crew owns it, everything changes. The energy is going to be different. The resistance is going to be lower. The work's going to get done and done right. I was reading an old book by Arnold Schwarzenegger about his journey to becoming a championship bodybuilder. And he talked openly about the days when motivation wasn't there and discipline, it was a struggle. What made the difference wasn't some magical mindset trick. It was a workout partner, someone who showed up, someone who expected him to be there, someone he didn't want to disappoint. So as I read that, it hit me. That's the firehouse. It's easy to cut corners when no one's around or even not do the work. But when you've got someone beside you, someone who shares the standard, the weight, it's going to feel lighter. You've got accountability rooted in respect for each other. So here's the culture shift that needs to happen and is going to change everything. Stop trying to motivate individuals. Start building shared ownership. If the standard sounds like your rule, people comply when you're watching. If the standard sounds like our shared identity, people protect it when you're not there. So for example, language, it matters, right? I need you to clean this better. Instead, say, this isn't how we leave the firehouse. Crews meet the standard together, call it out, reinforce it. People will respect what's respected. Discipline enforced from the outside doesn't always work out well, but discipline supported by the group, it's going to feel more natural. Firefighters don't want to let each other down. You don't have to push as hard. That's culture doing the work for you. So here's your challenge. Where are you carrying the standard alone? Where could you shift ownership from you to the group, to the we? You need connection. You need shared standards. You need firefighters who show up, not because it's required, but because someone beside them is counting on them. And that's how discipline becomes culture. And that's how standards last. So do me a favor and share this with someone. Thanks for stopping by.